Khaled was a boy in primary school who had a strong distaste for studying. He often neglected his schoolwork and ignored his mother's attempts to wake him up in the mornings. Feigning sickness, he would convince her to let him sleep in, only to sneak out later to spend his days playing. Khaled had a profound appreciation for the natural world. He loved watching birds fly to gather food for their young, bees collecting nectar, and ants marching in orderly lines carrying supplies back to their nests. He marveled at their tireless work ethic and often wondered why they never seemed to rest. However, he found studying boring and couldn't see the point of it. As the school year came to an end, Khaled received his report card, which was filled with red marks indicating failure. This meant he would have to repeat the 4th grade while his friends advanced to the 5th. His parents were deeply saddened, and Khaled himself felt the sting of disappointment. One day, he went to the garden, sat down, and cried over his situation. Seeing him in distress, the birds asked him why he was crying. Khaled explained his plight, lamenting that his constant playing had led to his failure. One of the birds gently admonished him, saying, "Of course, Khaled, whoever neglects their duties will face the consequences. You neglected your studies." Khaled retorted that the birds never advised him against his behavior, but the bird pointed out that his parents had, and he had chosen not to listen. The ant chimed in, reminding him that he had seen them work diligently every day and yet had learned nothing from their example. Khaled sat in silence, pondering their words. The birds, bees, and ants gathered around and asked Khaled what he planned to do next. He resolved to study hard and pay attention to his lessons, determined to change his ways. The new school year began, and Khaled's attitude transformed completely. He focused on his studies, completed his assignments diligently, and attended school daily without fail. His mother no longer struggled to wake him, as he rose eagerly each morning. Khaled's hard work paid off. He excelled in his studies, to the delight of his teachers and parents. When the year-end results came out, Khaled was the top student in his class. Overjoyed, he celebrated with his family and his friends, the birds, bees, and ants who had taught him the value of hard work and diligence. "Success is beautiful, Khaled," they told him, "and excellence is even more so. Your joy now is the reward for your year-long effort."